On Monday, the 18th of May, 2015, let's spiritual exercise 3-4 is what I started working with. And it was hold an intersecting class. And you meet at a Golden Wisdom Temple. Appropriate to your initiation. And with another seat. Now, isn't that limiting? If this is mind stuff we're talking about, it would definitely be limiting to only imagine yourself as, well, I'm at my current level and I'm meeting with these other people. Why not hold a temple with the friends inside your head at a higher level than you're currently at, to prepare yourself for that? But you could be, doing what you need to do at your current level. I guess there's value to that. But the spiritual exercise of Ek, year 3, month 3, 8:23 to 8:57 a.m. And I had the experience that I will share in my next, not my next, but I will share it as I go along with my response to the membership. Of course, you'll never know what being a member is like unless you're a member. Quaj, Manududi, Chisti, Garib. Okay, I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 18 through 20. And on the Tuesday, it was the 22nd through 24th. A rose scent offering representing keeping secrets. I watched an element set offering representing renewal. I watched programs 37 through 40 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy. 8:40 p.m. starts Sha'aban, 1436. And we are in Muharram, 1441 right now. So I read page 309 to 360 of The Secret of Islam by Henry Bayman, and page I through XIV and 385 to 430 of something on the Wednesday. Okay, it looks like I'm skipping. That I wasn't skipping. When did I read it? So I watched 37 through 40 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy. Gateway Eclipse by Darkness, C.J. Lee. That's got to be on the EA Quitting channel, right? Finding Jesus, Faith, Fact, Forgery, episodes 2 and 3. Mint Scent Offering, representing release. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, (25 through 29). Rose Scent Offering, representing harmony. Enochian Key 19, author 30. 10:41 through 11:33 a.m. I meditated with Surah 47 through 50 of the Rajishraj Kumar Singh translation. Translation only with that one. 12:09 to 12:37 p.m. And Surah 51 through 53 on the Saturday, the 23rd, 12:01 to 12:36 p.m. And so on the Thursday, I read the Mystic World of Ekankar, June 2015. They come out quarterly. Surah 1 to 2.4 of the Holy Quran, translated in brief notes with text. Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi. Salah, the method of performing Salah according to the Sunnah, by Alak Bukshabara. I can't quite read that, but some sort of trust. Enochian Key 2, 2:25 to 2:36 p.m. I watched The Great Ideas of Philosophy, 37 through 40. Lemon Balm, representing release. Rose, representing good fortune. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 30 through 33. That is with the Arabic. On Friday, it was 34 to 39. I watched The Great Ideas of Philosophy, 37 through 40. Both days, I guess. The Spirit of Hatred, Espen Bain. And that would be on the E.A. Quitting channel, although he has his own From the Ashes publishing channel that he has now. Lemon Balm, representing psychic growth. Rose, representing divination. And I would have also listened to the Enochian Magic, Aleister Crowley, Lon Milo Duquette. I read that. Page 431 to 463 of Volume 1, The Best of the Equinox. Now, the Equinox, you can find the PDFs, and I read the PDFs. And one of the things about that is that you will find an Aleister Crowley playlist, and I did comment on that volume in particular. I did not expect to receive that book in a physical copy, but I was given it in a physical copy. And so I read 431 to 430. 464 to 505 on the Saturday, 506 to 546 on the Sunday. And so on that Saturday the 23rd, I watched The Great Ideas of Philosophy, 37 through 40, and I watched that on the Sunday as well. AD, The Bible Continues, Program 6. Mint Scent Offering, representing psychic growth, 11:21 to 11:39 a.m. Enochian Key 3. Psychic development as a symbolism of lemon balm, but the next day was love. Rose, a scent offering representing contacting other planes, and consecration. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, program 40 to 43 and 44 through 52. Not program, surah, on those subsequent days. But, so we're going to get into June, aren't we? But on Monday the 25th, I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, surahs 68 through 114. I watched 37 through 40 of The Great Ideas of Philosophy. Mint Scent Offering, representing protection. Enochian Key 19, Author 6, 12:07 to 12:47 p.m. Rose Scent Offering, representing compassion, longevity, lemon balm, protection, mint. Of course, it's not the mint. It's these things are scent offerings. They're like so the symbolism attached to them is like that's the prayer that you're doing. It's but you can say prayers and all that sort of thing without, Enochian Key 6. 9:43 to 10:07 a.m. 11:07 to 11:30 a.m. Enochian Key 5. 52 through 102 of 97815 470 432 0269000. Notes with text by Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, and that would be Surah 2 at 5 through 30 of that whole Quran translation and brief commentary. Common mistakes made in 1 through 60 of common mistakes regarding prayer son Salman. On the Tuesday, read 547 through 594 of, I guess, the Best of the Equinox book. I listened to Bayan al-Quran Surah 2, so it would have been 1 the day before. Well, Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 3. Enochian Key 7, 1052 to 11:59 a.m. 19, Author 7, 12:08 to 12:47 p.m. Rose, representing clairvoyance. Lemon Balm, representing happiness. Mint, representing prosperity. I watched program 37 through 40 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy that Tuesday and the Wednesday. And so I listened to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 37. Surah 3. Well, obviously it takes time to listen to those first few, but writing them out as one goes is perfectly suitable. So stop blaming bad magic for your scapegoat. Stop blaming bad magic for your crappy life. That would be an EA Quetting video. Mint Scent Offering, representing money. Rose, representing beauty. And I read page 1 through 59 of ISBN 9780738940263. Not sure about that one, but so on the Thursday, read Surah 2, ayat 30 through 65 of the English, rendering by Muhammad Akbar Radpuri, Abdul Aziz Kamal, something of SAAM's translation, right? Surah 65 of the Rashid Khalifa translation, and commented on it with my father. Listened to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 4, and the Spiritual Experience Guidebook, Past Life Dreams and Soul Travel and more. Discussion at, the Ekankar meeting, 5:48 to 8:14 p.m. There was a community Hugh chant. Enochian Key 9. I gotta make sure to show this detail, right? I'm not just reading it. 11:24 to 11:38 a.m. Mint Scent Offering, representing material objects. Rose, representing aphrodisiac. I watched 37 through 40 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy. Evoking spirits to heal childhood trauma. Now, the void worship sort of Satanism that people are going to talk about is actually traumatizing yourself further to strengthen yourself. Doesn't mean you have to put yourself in unnecessary physical danger necessarily, but that's sort of what they're... But that's not quite, just anything to comfort them. So Bob Larson getting some flack for saying that trauma victims are more likely to, be weakened to spirits. Well, a lot of it's because the alcohol, another drug factor, does increase one's chance of going to prison, of getting raped outside of prison, being exposed to people who will abuse you. So there's certain factors of that. And if you've already gone down the road to drug addiction and that's related to spirits, then therefore, the demoniac spirit. But there are people that, instead of being patient or trying to be patient or something, will blame everything and just turn against things. But I will say that they did, they were in the position that they were in because they could handle it without making those choices. But they made it may be more likely, it does seem to be more likely for people to make those choices, but again, I'm not blaming the victim for the crime, or I'm just saying that hardship doesn't necessarily make us into bad people or anything like that. So program 41 through 44 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy on the Friday. Listen to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 5, so for the day before, and it was Enochian key 8, 11:08 to 11:17 a.m., 12 to 12:37 p.m. it was key 5. And chocolate scent offering, representing attention. Rose, representing equality. It is equinox day, so that's an important one. Post-Maghrib Bayan on the purpose of life. Now, before I went out and did my extra bit, one of the things that you did encounter was that passage, Surah 51, ayat 56 through 58, which is, let me read that one. But the first verse is the purpose of life. The second verse is why, and the third is a response. And I try to say these every single evening. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ مَا أُرِيدُ مِنْهُم مِّن رِّزْقٍ وَمَا أُرِيدُ أَن يُطْعِمُونِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الرَّزَّاقُ ذُو الْقُوَّةِ الْمَتِينُ. I created the fire beings and the clay beings that they may worship me. I seek no livelihood from them, nor do I ask that they should feed me. Certainly, God, it is He that giveth livelihood, the Lord of unbreakable might. Now there is also 97 through 103 of Surah 2, 93 to 98, Surah 23, 29 through 32 of 46, and 72, 1 through 28. But I'll leave that to the side here. So I read page 60 through 112, The Essential Enochian Grimoire by Aaron. Oh, okay, that's what I started reading. An Introduction to Angelic Magic from Dr. John D. to the Golden Dawn. Hibiscus, representing clairvoyance. And on the Saturday, secret, okay, page 113 to 169. On the Sunday, 172, 229. Oh, Aaron Leitch, okay. He has an interesting point about Petroker and the use of, it's not that book, and the use of dates in incense. You know, it's more than just a cutter. It actually makes it go a longer way, not just it dilutes the incense, because some of the ingredients in a particular incense were expensive. So I watched the Great Ideas of Philosophy, 41 through 44, that Saturday and the Sunday. Chocolate scent offering, representing relax. I listened to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 6 on the Saturday, 7 on the Sunday. Attention was a symbolism on the Sunday for the chocolate. Hibiscus contacting other planes was the symbolism. On Enochian key 19, author 11, which I meditated with today, by the way. 11:02 to 11:17 a.m. It was key 12, 9:52 to 10:29 a.m. on the Sunday. And I meditated with Surah 61 through 67 of the Kumar Singh. I don't quite remember, but 11:10 a.m. to 12:17 p.m. Rose representing quest, and lemon balm representing gentleness on the Sunday. And what else was there? Or just Kumar Singh, 11:40 a.m. to 12:13 p.m. meditated with Surah 56 through 60 on that Saturday. So there's not any significant extra notes for June. I mean, you do see the breakdown of the quinaries. But Monday, the 1st of June, I watched Great Ideas of Philosophy, program 41 through 44. The Anarchist God of Ireland, Timothy Donahue, so that would have been on the EA Quoting channel. And 5:48 to 9:01 a.m. So I guess meditated after dawn prayer and fell asleep. Enochian key 12. And 11:11 to 11:32 a.m. it was key 19, author 9. 12:15 to 12:47 p.m. it was author 9. Oh, it was 8. 8 at 11:11. Okay. Bain al-Quran, Surah 8. It was Surah 7 the day before. Okay, chocolate scent offering. Others are declining as a symbolism. Rose, representing spreading. Lemon balm, representing endings. I read Surah 2, at 66 through 105 from the Islamic publications, the Sayyid Abu Alal al-Maududi one. Page 108 to 160 of Your Road to the Ek Teachings. Okay, I got endings 121 through 180 of Common Mistakes Regarding Prayer. And on the Tuesday, it was Surah 2, 106 through 145. Compassion is a symbolism of lemon balm there. And 161 to 219 of, okay, what did I finish with? 100 okay, Your Roadmap to the Ek Teachings. Do I have a program on my channel about that book? Bain al-Quran, Surah 9. I also listened to John G. Padian Enochian material. I've subscribed to that channel, and I'm definitely going to, even when there's re-uploads, I'm going to end up watching that. Who was the guy? Jason Liu. Yeah, Jason Liu. I'm not sure I'm going to watch everything that appears on YouTube with that guy regarding Enochian. But we'll see, right? Because he, to promote his book, he's made a number of appearances. So, which, again, it's on the wish list of books, but it's not like I don't have the material to research and write a book like that. So, 11:04 a.m. to 12:21 p.m. Enochian key. Well, I guess some of it I would have to find in archives, and it costs a lot of money for me to visit a library nowadays, so I'm not doing that. So I'd rather spend $30 and have a book than $40 and go to the library. 11:04 a.m. to 12:21 a.m. Enochian Key, 19 author 11. Okay. Meditate with that one today, as if I haven't mentioned that. But 41 through 44, The Great Ideas of Philosophy. Watch that program on the Wednesday too. Rose Weddings. Lemon Balm, representing to brighten disposition. The Crucible of Sorath. Fire. Andrea Vitamus. I do hope at some point that I'm going to appear on that channel. Not that I agree with everything. I've definitely called it becoming a living demon instead of becoming a living god, because I think that's the proper way to describe what's going on. But, I can respectively appear on other people's channels. It's, I read page 219 to 262 of ISBN 1504203. Okay, I listened to Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 4. Bayan Quran, Surah 10. Surah 2, 146 through 193 of Sayyid Abu Al-Alam al-Dudi. So obviously that was something I watched. Enochian Key, 19, Athar 15. 10:46 to 11:16 a.m. and 12, Author 9, 12:15 to 12:47 p.m. And I read page 263 to 302 of your Roadmap to the Ek Teachings. Volume 2 discourses, talks of the other Ekankar study guide, Harold Klemp. Surah 2, Ayat 194 through 241 of the Holy Quran, translated brief notes and text. Sayyid Abu Al-Alam al-Dudi, Islamic Publications. Enochian Key, Author 19, Key 19, Author 16. 10:43 a.m. to 12:47 p.m. I listened to Bayan Quran, Surah 11. Lemon Balm, Cure All Ills. Lemon balm and honey. A lot of this stuff isn't cure all ills, but they're, I guess they're as close as we can get. So, in this world, curing all spiritual ills. Now we can point to certain things and actually have more of a hope rather than just the hope. Well, cures for every ailment exist. Well, only the spiritual ones are findable by everyone. So, I guess you have to be able to read. Rose Scent Offering, representing the long cycle. I watched the first half of Killing Jesus. It's a documentary. It's not, a serious documentary. But you can't make the the death, resurrection, and ascension in the Christian way of saying it. That's not really a historical claim. It's not the first thing to have been said about him, and it wasn't, the last thing to be said about him. So, anyways, I watched 41 through 44 of The Great Ideas of Philosophy, and on the Friday the 5th, I did that as well. I listened to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 12, and there was the Rose Scent Offering, representing peace, 10, and 10:52 to 11:25 a.m. meditated with Surah 68 through 77 of the Rajas Raj Kamar Singh translation only. Mint Scent Offering, representing animals. Chocolate, representing moldable. Donald Tyson's The Original System of Angelic Magic for Beginners, I through XIX, and 1 through 60. 61 through 116 on the Saturday. I'm watching that Book of Mormon program as it comes out, and they talk about the missing 116 pages of the Book of Lehi, well, that was the original manuscript, and from what it sounds like, it could have been some of the more interesting material in the Book of Mormon, but Joseph Smith couldn't do it again. And there are some changes to the Book of Mormon that they had then. So, I mean, well, what's the worry? And what's the worry about people changing claims of what the scriptures say? There's plenty of Christians that pretend that the Quran, missionaries that pretend that the Quran says things that it doesn't. Even some people claiming to be Muslim are pulling that. So, you have the Quran. So if you have the authentic and you have the things, so what's the thing about that? If somebody's came up with a changed version, it doesn't really do anything to the authenticity claim of the other. But Saturday and Sunday is programs 41 through 44 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy. Okay, on the Saturday, I listen to Beyond Quran, Sir 13. It's 14 on the Sunday. Rose Scent Offering, representing duty? Oh, beauty. Okay, beauty. Mint Scent Offering, representing transformation. Aphrodisiac was that symbolism on the Sunday. Apocalypse was the symbolism of rose on the Sunday. The rose on the cross, the Luciferian aspect of the solar 11:55 to 9:31 a.m. I meditate with Surah 68 through 79 of the Rajesh Kumar Singh translation. 80 through 114, 6:55 till 11:15 a.m. on the Sunday. And there was the Ek worship service, 9 to 11:35 a.m. Learning to listen to God. I would have made sure that the themes never repeated themselves, but apparently some of the themes in that community did repeat themselves. For the most part, no. And you'd had to go for years, really, to get, didn't we do this one last year, or didn't we do this one 3 years ago? Well, and they meet once a month. Even if you meet every week, you can have a different one every time. So on the Sunday, Enochian Key 19, Author 19, 9:28 to 9:51 p.m. And I watched the second half of Killing Jesus.